Welcome back, everyone. Now we are going to be talking about notch keys. The notch keys allow you to make quick, precise, incremental adjustments to the position of selected objects. This is what it means. Let's read out. Let's go over that word again. Like, the notch keys allow you to make quick, precise, incremental adjustments to the position of selected objects. Let me explain what that means. Okay, if I come to my pick tool here, then I select my rectangular tool and I draw my rectangular tool here. Okay, this what the notch key does. Okay, we have should I say we have two, like, really call it two types of notch or this thing. Okay, we have two types of notch. We have the super notch and we have the micro notch. To use the super notch, you need to hold down the shift key. You understand? Then you press the arrow key to whatever direction you want. Let's try moving it to the right direction. Now we have our object selected. Then press your shift key down. Then press your right arrow key. You can see it's moving to the right. And what can you notice about this movement? If you notice, like, the point moved. Okay, let's assume this is where we are moving from. Let's assume this is points. Let's assume this point is point A. The distance moved from A to B equals to, this is point B, and equals to the distance moved from B to C. You understand? So the is increasing. Should I say is increasing? The rate of increment is actually equal. You understand? It's just like something increasing by like 2. You understand? Maybe you have 2, 4, 6. You understand? Just let's say something increasing by 2. Then to use we also have the micro notch. The micro notch, when you mean micro, just means just small. The micro notch, to use the micro notch, you need to hold down your control key and probably maybe any of the arrow keys, depending on the direction you want to move it to. If you notice, the rate at which this is moving is different. It's different from the rate at which when we use the super notch. You can see it's moving at is the rate at which it's moving is kind of higher and it's faster, unlike when you use the micro notch. And to use the micro notch, you use your press down your control key to any direction you want. So you can see, and this notch is actually important. You have to know how to use this, because at times when you are creating your design and you have something like maybe this, and you want to fit this so that this part here will align with this part of your workspace or your drawing window, like, and you are bringing something like this here, maybe you are doing something like this. Okay, there might be sometimes that when you are bringing it like this, you will just notice that by the time you put it here, maybe it's not aligning. So at times you might need to use your control key just to shift it a bit. You understand? So it will align. Can you see that part is looking like one now? I just used the micro notch. You understand? That's the function of the notch keys of the notch. You understand? And let me teach you how to set your notch. Okay, and I would like to tell you that for practical purposes, I will actually prefer you use or recommend for just practical purposes that you set your super notch to 10 and your micro notch to 2. How do you go about that? If you look up here, you can see your scale, your ruler, whatever. You understand? What you do is just double click it. You understand? Can you see notch up here? We have your notch here. You have super notch. We have micro notch. So what I said is, okay, let's experiment. Let's try putting our super notch to 10 mm. But if you notice, okay, yeah, sorry, this was where it was before. You get? Okay, if you notice, this is 10. Okay, this is 2. Okay, this is 2. If you notice, the unit was in inches initially. Sorry for the slight kind of change that actually happened now. Like, the unit is in inches, yes, but we want to change it to millimeters. As I've told you earlier, I prefer working with millimeters, and should I say it's much more easier for many people. You get? So just put, I want you to just practicalize that. Set your super notch to 10, then your micro notch to 2. If you notice, there is a times 2.540 mm, while the micro notch is like over divided by this 2.540 millimeter. You understand? That's your, should I say that's the factor. You get? That's the factor. Okay, you call it the super notch and the micro notch factor. But if you notice, do you know you can also change this factor here to whatever you desire. Let me show you how to go about that. But okay, first and foremost, we've put our super notch to 10, and we've put our micro notch to 2. Then you come here, you press OK. But remember, I want us to change this. Remember, I want us to change this what do you call it? This factor to something else. To do that, you press OK. You understand? Okay, to do that, just come to this place to set your micro notch and your super notch factor. You unselect anything you've selected normally. Then I want you to look up here. Can you see this part? Notch offset. You understand? So you can decide to maybe increase it or decrease it. Okay, let's return to 2.54 and see the difference it has made. Okay, to use your super notch, as I've earlier said, you press down your shift key. Can you see it's moving at an higher, let's say, speed and higher rate? The movement is larger and more than before. Okay, if we are using the micro notch, look at it. Can you see? We still maintained 2 as our micro notch. And the micro notch is very, 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 very useful. Yes, and when it comes to designing one or two things, you will find it useful. Yes, and so I want you to put that at the back of your mind. Then, as I told you earlier, if you want to change the notch offset or the notch factor, you come here. Yes, and let's reduce it and see what the difference will be. Okay, if you come back to your rectangle, okay, can you see that we've reduced it? So it's not, if we've reduced the super notch, let's look at this other one. Can you see? It's just moving very, very, very small. So it all depends on you. I just said for practical purposes, you might want to use a super notch of 10 and a micro notch of 2. It all depends on you. Example, probably on default, you might find out that your system super notch is on 2 inches, and why the micro notch is on 2 inches. It depends on you. You can change it. I'm really showing you how to go about that. If you notice, maybe at times when you try to do that, this thing is moving too fast. But looking at this now, you notice our micro notch is moving too slow. That was because we changed the offset. Let's go back and return it to 2.54. You understand? I prefer it as 2.54. You get? Can you see it's better now? It's better. That's your micro notch. And once again, let me repeat myself. To use the super notch, you hold down your shift key and you press the arrow keys, like any of the arrow keys, to whatever direction you want to go to. You understand? Maybe your left, your right, the up arrow or the down arrow. Then to use the micro notch, you press down your control key with any of the arrow keys. Super notch is shift key and any of the, you get super notch, shift plus any of the arrow key. So that's about that. You get? Thank you very much, and I appreciate your time.